down there will give us a hand to get the stuff off. It's all high ab. I could have had someone in the truck with us, but run out of things to say after about until you get the time done, I think. Just sitting there playing on the phones and playing shit music. So I like it like this. I reposted an old vlog from probably 4 years ago, maybe more. It's just a bit when I went into Drysdale, did a bit of a trailer swap video. God, I wish I could use the video, like the cameras I've got now. My God, it'd be brilliant. It's just like, I'm on a couple of sites on Facebook, HGV ones, there's a lot of guys coming into the industry and they're asking questions and things, and I thought, track back anything that might help, see if I can download it off YouTube if the quality's half decent, so regurgitate it really, like, just to help them out. Yesterday was just the first one, getting underneath the trailer. I'll drop them on first in that swimming pool of a place called Drysdale's Farm. And then getting underneath another one. I'm gonna have to jump into a class one again soon, like. Cliff Services, my favourite stop off. 15 there, cup of coffee. I love the Seattle coffee that they do. You just ask the wifey behind the counter to put a little bit of hot water in for you, though, because it's never hot enough. Yeah, anyway, I wouldn't. 15 there, and I need to take a 30 before I go into this place, because I know I'm going to be a couple hours and I'll run over my 6, but I'll get close to where I'm heading, take a 30, and then that'll get us probably, I would say, back as well after the drop off. I'd rather sit for 30 than 45 in a lay-by somewhere, so that's, and a nice fresh cup of coffee doesn't hurt anybody. Any truckers out there that haven't been in there, I highly recommend it. It's 15 quid overnight with a meal. You either get an evening meal or a full Monty breakfast. All the food in there is freshly cooked in the back. Proper meals in there as well, not crap. The staff are lush. managed to get like one of the last bloody lay-bys to get me 30 in. Pretty close to the job now, only 15 minutes. So I have me 30 in here, and then when I go into work, do that job, unloaded, slinging straight back, hopefully. You just got to be savvy. So I'm having a cup of tea and a seaside sarnie, egg and crest. Day, you end up in a place like that.
Compliments were flying. Hats off to you. That was some driving, mate. I couldn't do that.
I know.
Morning.
Drive through Starbucks. So I get my heart attack and drive through with this. What's new? I am 100% in for a cup of coffee somewhere. What time is it? 1:30, 10, 11, 12, 1, 3.5 hours in there. So I'll have to take a break anyway. I'm going to do the same as before. I'm going to have 15 minutes somewhere, grab a coffee, and then 30 minutes when I fuel up at Aycliffe, get me dinner, because I just had fruit. I can't tell you where I've just come out of, but you can work it out if you look over to the right. side is the flood defences. If the water rises, that drops down and stops it from going into the river, which then leads into the town. So that big thing comes down on your left. A few of our lads have had to scaffold it a few years ago, and we're staying in that hotel that was on the right hand side of the Premier Inn when I was working inside that place. And a few weeks ago, well, before I went on holiday, and they were telling us about it. I worked on that. So there you go. Yeah, just pretend you're interested. Like I do. Really? Wow. Absolute cracking bunch of staff in there as well. None of the agents that we're working for, we've been subcontracted by a company. None of them, they weren't there. It was the people that actually work there full time. Nice. They weren't without the helpers, but like one of them kind of was just helping us land them, you know, which is all I need. Just another pair of eyes and a pair of hands just to make sure that when I land the stuff, the straps don't get stuck on the kickers underneath, things like that. Things like that. This is the bridge that was scaffolded one side anyway, left hand side there, a few months ago now. Can't a few months. So what you see where the steps and the ramp is, all that was scaffolded and wrapped so they could paint it. And then we went down in this. Two other guys, one's people I know, in the stripped it all, chucked it straight on the wagon and back home. Horrible day that. Nearly home. Come in, mate. I wasn't using that space. $20 to $6 at night. This is what you get. Moving. We're moving. I've got to fuel up. do, but I don't want it to be the first job I have to do when I jump in the wagon next. So I might as well make it the last job tonight. 13-hour day.